You think they care, but they're playing with your mind. It sounds harsh, right? But sometimes the people who smile the most are the ones quietly controlling you. They compliment you, they check in, they act concerned, but underneath, every word is a move on the chessboard. And by the time you realize it, your confidence, your decisions, even your peace, all belong to them. Let's talk about how it happens and how you take your power back. We live in a world where being nice is the easiest disguise. People can act kind, supportive, or emotionally invested, but their real goal is control. It's not always evil. Sometimes it's unconscious. They crave power because deep down they fear losing it. But if you're unaware of these hidden games, you'll keep giving your energy to people who don't deserve it. You start thinking, maybe they're just caring. No. They're caring only as long as it benefits them. And that's the difference between genuine love and emotional manipulation. So here are a few ways people pretend to care just to control your mind. And I promise, by the end of this video, you'll see relationships in a completely new light. First, they use guilt as a leash. They make you feel bad for things you shouldn't feel bad about. Let's say you didn't text them back for a day. They'll say something like, "Wow, I guess I don't matter to you anymore." Now you feel guilty. So you start over-explaining yourself, apologizing, trying to make them feel better. But what really happened? They trained you. They taught you that if you disappoint them, you'll suffer emotionally. It's not about love. It's about control through guilt. Real caring doesn't demand explanations for every small thing. Real love gives space, not pressure. But manipulators twist care into a weapon. They make you associate guilt with loyalty. And slowly, you forget how to say no. Second, they play the victim to get sympathy. It's one of the oldest tricks in human psychology. Every time they mess up, somehow you end up apologizing. They'll say things like, "You know how much I've been through. I can't help it." Or, "Everyone always leaves me. You're the only one who understands me." You start feeling responsible for their emotions. You take on their pain as if it's your job to fix them. And once you do that, they've got you. Because now, you'll do anything to avoid being the bad guy. But here's the truth. You are not responsible for healing someone who refuses to help themselves. You can support them, yes, but not at the cost of your peace. Healthy people take accountability. Manipulative people hide behind their pain to justify their behavior. Don't confuse trauma with toxicity. Third, they flatter you to lower your guard. Compliments are powerful. They know that. They'll say things like, "You're the only one who really gets me," or "You're so different from everyone else." Sounds nice, right? But be careful. That kind of praise creates a psychological bond. You feel special, chosen. And when you feel chosen, you stop questioning their intentions. It's like emotional bait. They build you up just enough so that when they start taking control, you'll think it's love. You'll think they care. But real care doesn't flatter to manipulate. It respects your boundaries. It doesn't make you dependent on someone's approval to feel valuable. Ask yourself this: would they still treat you the same if you stopped giving them what they want? If the answer is no, then their kindness was a transaction, not affection. Fourth, they confuse you until you doubt yourself. Ever heard of the term gaslighting? It's when someone twists facts so that you start questioning your own memory, emotions, or sanity. You'll say, "But you said this yesterday." And they'll reply, "No, I didn't. You're remembering it wrong." Or, "You're overreacting again." Over time, you begin to think, "Maybe I am too sensitive." And that's exactly what they want. Because once you stop trusting your own perception, you'll trust theirs instead. And now they control your reality. They decide what's true, what's right, what's acceptable. You just follow along, then scared of being wrong again. But here's the thing. When someone truly cares, they don't make you question your sanity. They help you see clearly, not confuse you more. They want you to feel strong, not small. So let's recap what's really going on here. Some people don't care about you. They care about controlling you. They use guilt to make you obey. They play the victim to gain sympathy. They flatter you to lower your guard, and they confuse you until you depend on them, all while smiling, all while pretending it's love. You think they care, but they're playing with your mind, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's the moment you start reclaiming your power, because awareness is your first weapon. When you stop reacting emotionally, their control collapses. When you set boundaries, their manipulation loses oxygen. You stop explaining. You stop defending. You stop trying to prove your loyalty. Instead, you say, I know what you're doing, and it ends here. You owe no one your peace, your time, or your energy just because they care. Real care never costs your mental health, so be brave enough to walk away from people who only show love when it benefits them. You deserve connections built on respect, not control. If this message hit you, it's probably because you've felt this before. Maybe a friend, a partner, a coworker, someone who made you question your worth. But now you know better. You can't change them, but you can change how you respond. Don't let fake kindness trap you again. The best revenge is clarity and peace. So take a moment. Reflect on who in your life truly cares and who just pretends to. And if you found value in this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Hit that like button, drop a comment below, tell me which part hit hardest. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos that wake you up, not just cheer you up. Because truth hurts, but it also heals. And this is how you take your mind back.